we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Timeout.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Dix checked in for Toronto. Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Barnes for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Now here's Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. A three. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Quickly against Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. A three from Quickly. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And he converts the layup. Giannis has got 8 points.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Dick. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Leaving the lane.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A new group in now for the Raptors. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Perk. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Brown. And it's Mitchell in for Quickly. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Russell finds Antetokounmpo. Over Boucher. Antetokounmpo again.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Boucher's shot is off. Antetokounmpo against Mitchell. Giannis kicks to Edwards. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Mitchell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Las Vegas. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
We got R.J. Barrett. Kick is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Boucher in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Las Vegas leading by 11. Giannis striding in. Boucher with the rebound.
You know who this is? This is baby mama.
Hmm?
This is Mingo's baby mama.
Oh. What was this?
I don't know. I just found it like right, literally on my newsfeed.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Right side, Edwards. Giannis outside. That three off the mark. And the Raptors with possession. Pass to Mitchell. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Barrett.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And Las Vegas making a change here. Williams is checked in. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Russell. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Barrett inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Outside, Edwards. Over Barrett. Edwards can't hit. Toronto trails by 10. Dick passes to Mitchell. And Olynyk kicks to Boucher. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Boucher's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Wood with the screen for Russell. For Mitchell. And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Dick wide open.
Dick,
No good with the triple. Las Vegas leading by 7. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's Edwards on the wing. Dick defending. It's good.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Las Vegas. Now, here is Russell. Outside, Edwards. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
It's Edwards on the wing. Fires for 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Olynyk. Scotty Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. Bruce Brown, who's checked in for Grady Dick. And quickly in for Davion Mitchell. And then for Las Vegas, Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. Murray comes in for Williams. And it's Connect in for Bogdanovich. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Russell with it. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Murray. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Edwards. Las Vegas leading by 8. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Russell. Fires away from outside. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Brown the pass to Barnes. And good that time. And Edwards launches it from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Las Vegas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court right now for Las Vegas, they've got Antetokounmpo. Russell is out there with Edwards. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5. The kick out to Barnes. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Barnes has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
It was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead. Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Christian Wood comes in for Vanderbilt, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Murray. Las Vegas leading by 6. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Timeout.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Barrett. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
With defenses usually playing him to drive, Barrett's developed a nice little floater for when he can't get to the rim.
Giannis against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Edwards from deep three-point territory. No good on the 3. Toronto trails by 6. Brown inside. Edwards defending. Brown, good. Brown's got 5 now.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now Edwards. He's got 15. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Left side, Barrett. From outside, off the mark. Las Vegas leading by 8. quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Bogdanovic. Brown against Edwards. Shoots over Brown, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now a 10-point Las Vegas lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Quickly's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Outside Edwards. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Jones for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for Las Vegas. Knocks it loose. Inside. Here is Edwards. He's got 19. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones for 3, and another 3 for Las Vegas.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Barnes from downtown. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rebound by the Raptors. Brown outside. Quickly with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Las Vegas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You've got Olynyk. Dick is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Agbaji in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that one's good by Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Las Vegas leading by 16. Giannis outside. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The jump hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Raptors with possession. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Murray's checked in for Las Vegas. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with that.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
To the inside. He shoots again. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shots good by Boucher.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. That one falls. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Toronto trails by 19. Brown outside. Barrett wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Edwards, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
It's good from long range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There at the pass to Brown. Murray with the defensive effort. Las Vegas leading by 13. Connect with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Yes, that goes in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
For three, Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. Barrett's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Outside, Edwards. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. And Las Vegas leads by 19.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
It's Edwards on the wing. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game.